No, this isn't science fiction anymore. China has officially approved flying taxis. We're not talking about test flights or far-fetched prototypes. Two companies have just been given the green light to start real, commercial, passenger-carrying drone services. These are autonomous, pilotless vehicles set to take to the skies in actual cities, starting with urban sightseeing tours. But why now? What makes this moment different from years of hype? Ready? We're flying into the future. China has just made a defining move in aviation history by issuing the first-ever commercial licenses for autonomous passenger drones. This isn't just another regulatory update. It's a game-changer that redefines what's possible in urban transportation. The Civil Aviation Administration of China, CAAC, granted air operator certificates to two companies, EHang Holdings, listed on Nasdaq, and Hefei Airlines. This certification gives them full permission to operate unmanned aerial vehicles to carry actual passengers for real, paid trips. These aren't test zones. This is commercialization. Getting here wasn't simple. The certification process had multiple stages. Type certification, which validates the aircraft's design, production certification, ensuring manufacturing meets safety standards, and airworthiness certification, confirming the aircraft is safe for regular operations. The approval follows months of evaluation. Back in July 2024, EHang publicly stated that CAAC had begun reviewing its application. Less than a year later, the approval was granted, marking China as the first country in the world to fully legalize commercial flying taxi operations. This decision isn't isolated. It's part of China's broader strategy to expand its low-altitude economy, an emerging sector that includes drones, airships, and flying vehicles operating under 3,000 meters in altitude. The government sees this as a high-growth sector, projected to be worth 1.5 trillion yen, approximate $207 billion by 2025, doubling to 2.5 trillion yen, $344 billion by 2035. At the center of this revolution is the EH216S, EHang's flagship flying taxi model. Sleek, compact, and autonomous, this aircraft is not only futuristic, it's operational and fully certified. The EH216S is a fully electric, two-seater drone. It's designed without a pilot, making it completely autonomous. That alone is a massive leap. While many companies around the world are still developing piloted versions, EHang skipped that phase entirely, aiming straight for autonomy. The drone can cruise at 100 kilometers per hour and reach altitudes of up to 10,000 feet. It's designed for short-haul flights within cities, such as sightseeing tours, hotel transfers, and airport shuttles. It charges electrically, making it a clean energy option in a world desperate to reduce urban emissions. Now that EHang and Hefei Airlines have received their AOCs, they're launching these drones for commercial services, primarily for urban tourism. This makes sense. Tourism is a controlled, lower-risk sector, and it's a great way to showcase the technology to the public. Inside, the EH216S has a minimalist passenger pod with seating for two, offering panoramic views. There's no cockpit, no joystick, no pilot seat. Everything is pre-programmed or controlled via remote operations when necessary. This isn't just new tech, it's a new philosophy of flight. But what about safety? EHang has conducted thousands of test flights, including passenger trials, and has passed all requirements for airworthiness. The drone includes multiple redundant systems, emergency landing capabilities, and real-time monitoring. Remember, these approvals didn't come easy. The CAAC is known for rigorous standards, meaning the EH216S met some of the toughest aviation benchmarks on the planet. This bold regulatory move isn't just about transportation, it's about global economic leadership. By legalizing commercial flying taxis, China is positioning itself as the first mover in a high-stakes, high-potential market. And the implications are massive. Why the surge? Urban congestion is becoming unbearable in megacities. Conventional transport solutions, adding more cars, roads, or metro lines, can only go so far. Aerial mobility bypasses this by unlocking vertical space, offering new layers of transport that reduce strain on roads and dramatically cut travel time. It also boosts job creation, fuels R&D investments, and gives birth to new business models. Think drone maintenance companies, skyport designers, autonomous flight software startups, an entirely new supply chain of air-based services. China's move puts pressure on the rest of the world. In the US, companies like Joby Aviation and Archer Aviation are still in the FAA approval stages. Europe has seen some promising tests from Volocopter and Lilium, but commercial licensing is still pending. Meanwhile, China already has 2 licensed operators and a flying taxi ready to go. Domestically, other players like Xpeng, Geely are racing to catch up. Globally, giants like Boeing, Airbus, and Embraer are watching closely and strategizing their next moves. We're witnessing the beginning of an aerial mobility arms race. The competitive edge also includes geopolitical influence. By controlling the standards and leading early deployments, China could become the global standard setter for urban air mobility tech, just like it did with high-speed rail and electric vehicles. So, this isn't just a tech milestone, it's a strategic power play. The country that controls the skies may very well control the future of smart cities. Right now, China has taken the lead. We're no longer asking if flying taxis will become real, we're watching them launch. China's approval of fully autonomous, commercial passenger drones isn't just a historic achievement, it's a line in the sand. A signal that the future of transport isn't coming someday, it's starting now. From the EH216 SS sleek, pilotless flights to the birth of an entirely new economic sector, what we're witnessing is a transformation. Roads and rails will still matter, but they're no longer the only way forward or upward. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Also, you can visit our website, spaceinews.com. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.